Hello, once again, this is Fred Bartel with ReMax Elite Properties in Boise, Idaho. And today I'd like to talk to you about the zero down programs that you hear about that are out there. In particular, two programs that I love to work with, and they work really well if you know what you're doing with them and work with a lender who knows what they're doing. But the first one is for a 680 credit score or above, you can get zero down financing where you get a grant to pay for your down payment, and then we negotiate with the seller to pay for the closing costs. And that can work on just about any house out there. A house has to be in pretty decent shape, but for most homes out there you could get financing on that. And that's the sales price limit of up to about $270,000. The 580 credit score zero down program is again where you use a grant to cover your closing costs or your down payment, and then we negotiate with the seller to cover the closing costs. And now this program requires the home to be in pristine condition. So the 580 credit score program needs a home that's in very good condition, typically or preferably new construction, or at least a home where the seller is willing to fix everything that the home inspection report, which is required. They need to fix everything that home inspection report comes up with as needing tended to or taken care of. You'd also have to take a home buyer class to get this financing too. It's a very easy course, and but that is required also. And then there's income restrictions on the 580 credit score, and where it depends on how many people are in your family as to how much money you can make. So you can't make too much money. And also on either of these programs, you can't have $10,000 or $15,000 or more in the bank and use these programs. So when you give your lender all of your banking information, they'll find out the funds you have, because they don't allow it for people to do that. They save that money for people that don't have that kind of money saved up. Payments. Let's talk about payments a little bit. These interest rates that I'm talking about are the mid 3s to low 4s, 3.5, 4 range on these programs. So they're great interest rates. So payments consisted of principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Okay, so there's mortgage insurance, hazard insurance, then your P&I, principal and interest, is how you pay down your loan as it's amortized out. So whenever I quote a payment or talk about a payment figure, it's always PITI, your total payment. So anyway, you can estimate approximately $7 a thousand for your payment on these two programs. So a $100,000 house would be $700 a month for your total monthly payment. So anyway, if this sounds interesting to you and you'd like to talk with me further, talk about your income guidelines and everything else and what you can qualify for, to see if you even can qualify for these, I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it. We can do it right over the phone, and I can get you set up with a lender, a great lender I work with, and we can go from there. So again, my name is Fred Bartel with ReMax Elite Properties. I'm the associate broker there, and my phone number is 371-0828. Thanks, and have a great day.